He sits on the front porch. She opens the screen door. She walks out and sits by his side. She brings him iced tea, his hands on her knee. She puts her head on his shoulder, sighs. Another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most. The folks they know, they spent another day in love. He's worked hard all his life. She spent hers as his wife, with 4 boys all grown and well raised. They can look back and laugh, look forward and plan. It's safe to say at the end of the day, another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most. The folks they know, they spent another day in love. They both gotten older, but each time he holds her, that familiar old feeling's still there. So he thanks God above him for the woman that loves him, and each night they say a small prayer. Another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most. The folks they know, they spent another day in love. Another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most. The folks they know, they spent another day in love. They're luckier than most. The folks they know. But please, Lord, give them another day in love. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the Canyon Club here at A to Zen. The club is officially open, and so is my beer here on KNVC 95.1, Carson Community Radio. My special guests today are the Double D's. 2 fellas that I've had them on individually on my show, Doug Sandall, Del Pune, and they have recently duoed up, partnered for a number of years, and released their first CD. So I'm really happy to have them. Howdy, fellas. Yeah. Let's talk about their CD, the Double D's. They have, how many songs do you have? 1, 2, 3, 13 songs, all original tunes that they're going to be, they're going to be playing today which I'm really cool to. No covers. No covers today. It's all original tunes. No covers. Oh, colors. Yeah, colors. Yeah, it's all black and white. It's all there written between the lines. So I want to do what I do best, less talking and more rocking. Give it up for the double D's.
All right, thank you. I want to thank Canyon for that first song. It was a great job there, nice song. And I want to thank Doug for being my buddy.
Likewise, brother.
So
Back at you.
I'm going to move this microphone stand. All right, well, thank you for coming in and watching us play here. We might not have a large crowd, but it's a mighty crowd. That's right. So we have CDs. Doug's going to open this song up with a song that kind of was written about Canyon, as a matter of fact, wasn't it?
Yeah, she had a big hand in it. We had to tie one on one night, and it was so impressive to me, I had to write a song about it. Called Have a Shot of Whiskey, Chase It with a Beer. Sitting on this bar stool, I'm feeling fine. Sometimes I just need to unwind. When I do, you find me here, having a shot of whiskey, chasing with a beer. Got a few good friends in my life, for the most part we seem to get along just fine. The paths happen to cross while I'm here. I buy my shot of whiskey, chasing with a beer. Done a lot of thinking, and I made up my mind. You're gonna live your life, might as well have a good time. I'm gonna live my life, have a good time. Tell me about that good time, Dale. Done a lot of thinking, and I made up my mind. If you're gonna live your life, might as well have a good time. I'm gonna live my life, have a good time. A little cowboy rap here now. Got no regrets about my past, except to say all them years sure went by fast. So I guess I better enjoy myself while I'm here. Have another shot of whiskey, chase it with a beer. Done a lot of drinking and made up my mind. You're gonna live your life, might as well have a good time. I'm gonna live my life, gonna have me a good time, yeah. Gonna live my life like there's no tomorrow. Grab it with both hands. And now I'm really having a good time. I hope you could say the same. 'Cause if you ain't having a good time, you got nobody else to blame. You got nobody else to blame. And it's one big crying shame. Hey,
that was Doug doing that one. Yeah. I just think it's about Canyon, and she's our host tonight. You can't beat that. Okay, well, thanks for your support. You're what? Okay, well, we got Freaky in the audience, and we got John, and we got Joan, and some other people. This is a song called "Start My Fire." I wrote this song quite a long time ago when my first wife left me, and she came to me and said, "You know, you're not trying to make enough money in the music business, so I'm leaving you and I'm moving with this other guy, and you get to keep your daughter as a bonus." Anyway, I came out ahead on that one, but I was pretty sad about it. So I wrote this song called "Start My Fire," and it goes like this. I don't want to play your games no more. My heart is broken, it can't break no more. I'm where you want me, why do you treat me this way? You say you love me, but you've gone away. Inside I'm crying, I need to hold you again. I want you near me, baby, to stop my fire again. You gotta hold on me, don't throw away the key. She never loved you, why couldn't I see? Blind by the light you had shining on me. Had your chains on me, then you set me free. Inside I'm crying, I need to hold you again. I want you near me, baby, to start my fire again. hold you again. I want you near me, baby, to stop my fire again. Inside I'm crying, I need to hold you again. I want you near me, baby, to stop my fire again. All right, thank you. Doug's gonna do a twofer right now. You gonna tell them about it, everybody?
Yeah, I was last Memorial Day. I was thinking about my service, and you know, I didn't much care for the military, but that's all right. They didn't care much for me, but I did make some great friends. And the one thing that I do know about the military is that there's a lot of guys that come back from service, and they have some real heavy issues, and some of them even end up taking a permanent solution to a temporary problem, which is what I call suicide. And the song's about not going to a dark place. It's called "Save Me from Myself." Save me, yeah, save me from myself. I said, save me, yeah, save me from myself. Save me from that deep dark hole. Don't let me slip down that hole. Down that deep dark hole. Come on, man. You know what I need? I need a little bit of love. That's all I need. Just a little bit of love. I need some love. I gotta feel some love. Just need to feel your love. A little bit of love. Save me, yeah, save me for myself. And this next song is the other side, called "It's All Gonna Be All Right."
Try to start together on this one.
I have to change up a little bit here, man, but It's all gonna be alright. It's all gonna be alright. Don't take your life worrying about tomorrow. Just take the time, live for today. It's all gonna be alright. It's all gonna be okay. Birds outside, they're singing. They seem happy to me. The flowers in the field looking pretty, yeah. Find the clothes you never see. All they need is taken care of. I'll take that as a sign not to worry about tomorrow problems anymore. 'Cause tomorrow's problems will come in their own time. Come on, man. Do that again, man. Yeah, it's all gonna be alright, yeah. It's all gonna be alright, yeah. It's all gonna be okay. Gonna be okay, yeah.
Okay. You're listening to the Canyon Club here on 95.1 FM, Carson Community Radio, KNVC. We do this every week. We pre-record every Tuesday here at the A to Zen. I have partnered with them and KNVC to make this show happen. And it really couldn't happen without the artist, without the talent. Yes, and both of you guys are three Peters. You have been on the Canyon Club when it was at the Adams Studio, correct, Doug? You were, and then you've each done a separate show here at the A to Zen, and now you're collaborating with the Double D. So you're the first people who have been here 3 times, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you, Doug Sandoll, for your service, and I want to give a public announcement. We all know about 911 for medical, fire, emergencies. But if you are thinking about suicide or you know someone having some mental health issues, you can dial or text 988 and get some help with that, because we all need a little help. So that is a public service announcement. Yes, yes. All right. We've got more songs coming. I do want to ask how people can find your album, CD, how they can find them on the World Wide Web, or are you selling them out of your vehicle or your truck? Or we're going to have at least a couple here at the A to Zen. Yeah. We have a local musicians section.
You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on Spotify, CD Baby. You just Google our names and you'll come up with anything. So if you have a specific place you like to go to purchase your music, it'll be there.
All right, fantastic. And what about some of the things you might be doing separately? Now, I know Doug and I have played in dozens, at least a dozen bands together. Him a bass player, me a drummer. We've done a lot of things, but are you doing anything separate than the Double Ds?
Yeah, I got a little gig that I'm doing now. I just worked into, and it's down at the Shoestring Brewery down in Minden, and that'll be Thursday night from 6 until 8.
All right, this coming?
Yeah, this coming.
Okay, for those of you at the radio, you're going to be late for that, but we are live streaming live on the A to Zen YouTube channel. So those of you watching YouTube, you check out Doug Sandahl.
Yeah, and it's a Shoe Tree Brewing, but there'll be more dates with both of us from time to time.
Yeah, some solo things. Yeah, I do that occasionally myself, both Carson and the Minden Shoe Tree.
We're all Shoe Tree alumni.
Yes, we are. Yes. What about you, Dale? I know you do a number of things, guitar lessons also.
Yeah,
And
I just got back just a few moments ago from Susanville Prison. I have a music program up there, and I had a great time. We had a songwriting class that was fantastic.
all right.
They're writing a song together because we're gonna do a music show, and so we're gonna have the whole class perform together, and it came out really good. So
Fantastic. Dale has also played at the Grand Ole Opry with the legendary Lacey J. Dalton.
that's right, and Lacey, we got some jobs coming up. We're gonna play at the Salinas Cowboy Festival on the April 3rd, I believe it is, or April 4th, one of those days.
All right, so here's a couple of really busy fellas, and this was a bit of a last moment for me to ask them to play today, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. Let's hear some more songs.
All right. All right, now we're going to do a song called She's Gone. I wrote this song about a gal that lived with me, and it's kind of a tragic story because she had a daughter that had this disease called mitochondrial disease, which is a genetic disease. And she had her first stroke at 14 and developed diabetes, and then eventually she passed away. And when she passed away, she kind of went nuts, and I couldn't get her to get therapy, so she ended up just moving out. And so I wrote this song called She's Gone, and it goes like this. She's gone, gone, gone. She ain't come back no more. The line's been drawn. I couldn't give her what she needed. Now I can sleep at night, 'cause she ain't there to bring me down. Now I can sleep at night. She ain't there to bring me down. Now my friends all told me she's gonna take all of your money, but I didn't listen. Said she wouldn't do that to me. Now all my stuff is gone, right out the door. Now all my stuff is gone. She walked right out the door. I found my house empty. Couldn't believe what she did to me. Found out that I was angry. Now that fire had gone away. Guess I can make more money. I can't buy peace of mind. I can't buy peace of mind. Now I can make more money. I can't buy peace of mind. The rubber thing fell out, so my guitar is condomless. Is that okay? Okay. So. Okay, so yeah, that's what happens when you wash your guitar. You get one of those. If you try it, it gets like you get ukulele. So, all right, this other song I'm going to do is a song called "The Waiting Game." Now we all wait for everything, right? You wait for food. You wait at the grocery store. You wait on the highway. You wait to go to the bathroom because somebody else is in there. But anyways, it's a song about waiting, so it's called "The Waiting Game," and it's in the key of G if you're going to sing along.
All right.
The waiting game has got me. It's got me on hold, waiting for an answer on the telephone. Start to watch the TV, waiting for a ring. The waiting game has got me now, starting to do me in. Time is still moving, we're playing that waiting game. Pulling my hair out, playing that waiting game. Sitting on the phone, waiting for a call. Just keep playing that waiting game. Stand in line at the market, just growing old. So back up in the express line, checker's gone on home. Moving to a new line, it's 15 people long. But soon I'll be out of here, just to wait some more. Time's still moving, we're playing that waiting game. Pulling my hair out, playing that waiting game. Sitting on the phone, waiting for a call. Just keep playing that waiting game. Waiting for a call, waiting for anything to happen. Hurry up and wait, seconds keep sticking by. I just keep waiting, I just keep waiting, I just keep waiting, I just keep waiting. Driving on the freeway, all smoggy and hot, following a semi, fast and slow. Why they call it rush hour? No one's moving real fast. This waiting game has got me now. We're coming in last. Time's still moving, we're playing that waiting game. Pulling my hair out, playing that waiting game. Sitting on the phone, waiting for a call. I just keep playing that waiting game. All right, Doug, what you got for us?
Those are all wrong.
You get all wrong.
That's all right, I did remember the words.
How are you playing Mother Earth?
There we go. Another song I was inspired to write. It was last year, Earth Day. And say what you want about the climate, man, but it sure is acting kind of funny lately. And this is my opinion on why. It's called Mother Earth. We're always waiting on the harmonica player.
Did you get the key right? Okay.
And I'm going to turn the volume up on my guitar this time, too. Mother Earth, looks like we let you down. You didn't take care of your hallowed ground. Great Creator, looks like we made a mess. We showed no love for land you had blessed. Is it too late to turn the tide? We're running out of time. There's no place to hide. Come on, man. You nurtured us for thousands of years. Now you're crying thousands of tears. You had no choice, had no voice. And if it keeps getting worse, there'll be a price to pay. You can wish all you want, but it won't go away, won't go away. It won't go away. Is it too late to turn the tide? We're running out of time. No place to hide. Come on, man. Is it too late to turn the tide? We're running out of time, no place to hide. Is it too late to turn the tide? We're running out of time, no place to hide. No place to hide. We're running out of time, no place to hide.
All right, Doug. I love that one. Plus the one that's about Canyon too.
Thank you,
And I love
fellas.
those other ones too.
All of them.
Where are you at there? I hear this voice behind
I
me.
got your back. I don't want to miss out on all the wonderful music coming out of those wonderful people here at Del Pone and Doug Sandall.
Douglas Sandall. And there's
Well,
an A in there too.
officially, I want to do.
How about Dougie Wuggy?
I want to do a song to answer your waiting game song. I have a waiting song. Mine is Waiting for the Blues
Yeah?
song.
I think it's too late. It's already here.
Yeah. Yes. The Kid D, for those of you who played along, which would be Dale and Doug. I want to give a big shout out to John Rodriguez running the sound for us today here at the 8 is In. Thank you, John.
Hey, John.
Muchas gracias.
We love you.
Yes, yes. And at the radio station, Mike Rotman, he's the sound engineer and the editor for us. So thank you, Mike, to make everything sound good for the radio. Thank you, KNVC, for sponsoring us, and 8 is In for sponsoring us here. We do this every Tuesday. We pre-record live, and then the show airs every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. on KNVC, Canyon Club. One cup of coffee and a cigarette, waiting for my baby, ain't here yet. Cigarette smoke a little in my eyes. If I didn't know better, you think I was crying. Coffee getting cold as it can get, waiting for my baby. Forget about that coffee, gone on to beer. Waiting for my baby, still ain't here. Ashtray overflowing onto the floor. I got a good case of the blues for sure. You do this to me nearly every night. Waiting for my baby. Now that don't seem right. A couple more hours, a couple more beers, waiting for my baby, still ain't here. Where could that man of mine be this time? Spending my money, spending his lies. Still got my beer and my cigarettes, waiting for my baby, ain't here yet. Well, if you see my man, won't you send him home? Tell him that this woman's tired of being alone. Wherever he is, I bet he's having a time, chasing them women and drinking of wine. Well, I could drown in beer, choke on cigarettes, waiting for my baby, ain't here yet. Waiting for my baby, but he's bad news. Waiting for my baby's like waiting for the blues. The blues. Look down, turn around blues. The tore up from the floor up blues. The put out, or get out blues. The put up, shut up blues. Gracias, gracias, thank you. I couldn't help but to steal these fellas. They just sound so good. Anyone would love to play with them. I understand now why Lacey has done so much work with you. It's just amazing. And then I know why every band want Doug Sandahl to play. Now, he doesn't have his bass playing here, but he's a fantastic bass player. The only bass player who also does harmonica. But I'm going to give it up to them guys again. Tell us how people can find you to get a hold of you if they want to book you for festivals or shows. How can they reach you?
Well, we have a web page under my name and Doug's name, it's like that. But the best one is Facebook or Instagram. You just private message me there. It's like that. We do a lot of business on Facebook, as a matter of fact. Nobody wants to talk on the telephone anymore.
It's a dying art. Dale, you have a very radio-friendly voice.
Well, right now, I'd like to introduce Mr. John Margolin. He's right there.
Oh, and saying that, I do want to thank our audience for showing up here. Thank you so much for being a part of this. For people who knew what was happening today, and then people who just wandered in and see that there's music going on a Tuesday afternoon, if you want to come and have some lunch with us, or if you're a day drinker, nothing to do on a Tuesday afternoon, you're retired or unemployed, come spend your afternoon, 12:30 to 1:30, here at the A to Zen, where we pre-record the Canyon Club on KNVC. You can also find us on knvc.org. Listen to us online, and while you're there, you can click on that donate button. This is all volunteer radio. So there. Do some more songs, fellas. Double D's.
Well, we got a song called The Booze Blues, and I wrote this song because I was living with this gal up in Oregon. And she was a great gal, so don't get me wrong. But she used to talk about why she left her husband constantly. And if anybody's ever been in a relationship with somebody who likes to talk like that, it starts to really drive you crazy. You go, is there anything else you can talk about? So I wrote this song hoping that maybe that would kind of cool her jets. It's called The Booze Blues, and it goes like this in the key of E. You got it? Yeah, E. E for Edward. There you go. And here we go. Blame it on the booze that you got the blues. You went out on your baby last night. You went out to have a good time, but you got yourself a little too prime. You thought your baby wouldn't mind, so you spent a little extra time. Got a little too pie-eyed in some freaking jive. Blame it on the booze tonight. Well, you went out to play some pool. You ended up seeing two. Well, time you should have gone on home. You were drowning in the pool. Got a little too pie-eyed. Got into some freaking jive. Blame it on the booze that you got the blues. You went out on your baby last night. Come on, Doug. went out to play some pool. You ended up seeing two. Well, the time you should have gone on home, you were drowning in the pool. Got a little too pie-eyed, got into some freaking jive. Blame it on the booze that you got the blues. You went out on your baby last night. Now here's the story. Some 100 proof whiskey, some Miller Lite beer. You asked the bartender, am I really here? That's when a girl said, you want some fun? You should have been on the run, 'cause it only takes a minute to break your baby's heart. Blame it on the booze tonight. Well, it only takes a minute to break your baby's heart. Blame it on the booze tonight. It only takes a minute to break your baby's heart. Blame it on the booze tonight. I think we got time for one more song, right? Two more. Okay, Doug. Go on. The truth will set you free.
All right, this song, man, I wrote it because back a couple, 2 or 3 years ago, man, and they were taking people from the border and splitting them up and taking their kids away, and some of those parents, man, have never found their kids. And you know, I grew up with a lot of second-generation Mexican Americans, and you know, they just want what we got, man. They want a better life. And
you got to look at it this way. Why would you leave a home 2,000 miles away? Why would you do that? Would you do that? I wouldn't do that.
no way, man.
So people got to give them credit for the trip that they went through.
Actually, I would, though, if I was on the run, but we won't talk about that.
Well, there's always Fairbanks. There's more more criminals in Fairbanks than anywhere else.
This song's called Why. Put the harmonica on, right?
Oh, this is a different song. Okay, never mind. All right.
All right. Why can't we learn? Live together, peace and harmony. Why can't we let each other live with dignity? We're all the same on the inside. No matter what we look like on the outside, we just took the time get to know me. You might find out you're a lot like me. We're all the same on the inside. No matter what we look like on the outside. You just took the time, get to know me. You might find out you're a lot like me. We're all the same on the inside. No matter what we look like on the outside. You just took the time, get to know me. You might find out you're a lot like me. Why can't we live together? Yeah, peace and harmony. Why?
You're listening to recording artist, local recording artist, Double D's, Douglas Sandahl, Dale Punet. Two of my favorite people, by the way. I know that not only are they wonderful musicians, but they're wonderful friends.
She says that to all the stray dogs.
Hey, takes one to know one, right? Yeah.
You know, when I moved back here in 1994, you were one of the first musicians that I played with. You and Laurel Barber.
Right.
And that was, you know, you kind of like welcomed me into Sun Valley.
Of course. As I recall, I first met you with Rockin' Robin Robinson and my girlfriend at the time, Virginia Fleming, at The Point.
That's
and you
right.
were hosting an open mic, and we came and took over your show. And it bonded right away.
That's
Yes.
a fact.
Yes. And how did I first met you?
Was at the MJ Saloon.
Oh, yes.
Playing drums with Dean Brownell, remember that?
Yes.
And I sat in the guitar.
Yes,
I'm like,
Alexia
hey,
Sobel.
this girl can play the drums.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Dean.
Yes, rest in peace, Dean. Also want to give a shout out to a fellow we lost recently from the a local musician, but he was on my radio show, and we're going to repeat the Wabuska Yachting Club. Colin Ross passed away this week, and we're going to repeat the Wabuska Yachting Club on Thursday, this Thursday on the radio show in honor of him.
Screw cancer.
I know.
Yeah. What do you
I have a couple questions before we. I see that the janitor is here, leaning on the broom, waiting to sweep up the empties and all of that. So 2 questions individually as a group. If y'all could jam with anybody, past, present, future, fictional, factual, who would you like to jam with?
Why, Jimi Hendrix, of course.
All right. Dale?
I would like to jam with Tommy Emmanuel.
All right. Then this show is dedicated to Jimi Hendrix and Tommy Emmanuel. One more question. I like to put out, if you guys would nominate someone to be on the Canyon Club that you'd like to hear, I will reach out to them and ask if they're available. Who would you like to hear on the Canyon Club?
You already had Krista Jenkins, right?
Huh?
Did you have Krista Jenkins on here?
She's on next week.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I was going to nominate her, but
All right. Well, then,
I was going to say the same thing, man.
all right, then that is good enough. great
We're
minds.
like Siamese twins. Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
She got 90% of the vote.
Yes, yes, it did. And well, 100%, 100% because I was going to say that she will be here next Tuesday here at the A to Zen as we pre-record the Canyon Club with Krista Jenkins as the guest, and her show will air directly after the Double D's on the radio. So thank you, fellas.
You're
All right,
welcome.
let's yes. And thank you, audience, once again for being here. Thank you, KNVC. Thank you, Mike Epps and Big Al. Big John, Mike Rotman from the radio station, Mike Epps from A to Zen for sponsoring me to allow this to happen every week. We're going on 2 years now, almost 3 years. Just about a year here at the radio station. At the A to Zen. Correct, John? Are we like 6 months in? We're about a year in. Okay, good. We might have a big old anniversary party. It's in the works. All right. The key. Got nothing to do in the morning, nothing to do at night. Nothing to do, but I can do nothing alright. Got nothing to say to nobody, nobody says nothing to me. Nothing to say, don't you know that nothing is free? Nothing is free, nothing is free. Nothing is free, I think I'll get some. Nothing is free, nothing is free. I guess that's why I've got so much of nothing. Got nothing to do with my baby. My baby does nothing back. Nothing to do, nothing to prove. I like nothing and that's a fact. 'Cause nothing is free, nothing is free. Nothing is free, I think I'll get some. Nothing is free, nothing is free. I guess that's why I've got so much of nothing. Nothing I got gets me loaded. Nothing I got gets me high. Nothing I got, nothing God. Got nothing to get me by. 'Cause nothing is free, nothing is free. Nothing is free, I think I'll get some. Nothing is free, nothing is free. I guess that's why I've got so much of nothing. 'Cause nothing is free, nothing is free. Nothing is free, I think I'll get some. Nothing is free, nothing is free. I guess that's why I've got so much of nothing. I've got so much of nothing. I'm gonna get some more of nothing. I'm just the queen of nothing. Thanks a lot for nothing. Thank you. Thank you, fellas. Thank you. Before we you pack up your guitars, if we can take a picture.